If you search electrician near me right now, this is exactly what shows up. And most electricians have absolutely no idea how this works. Over the last 5 years, I've worked with over 40 contractors to help them rank higher on Google so that they can get more phone calls and book more high end jobs and get more leads to grow their business. So, in this video, I'm just going to walk you through exactly how does Google work and how you can make more money off of it. If that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. Now, I'm going to break down electrician near me search results right here. So this top section, this is the local service ad, the Google verified positioning. So you do pay for this, it's pay per lead. How you end up getting up here, it's you go through a verification process. So if I show you real quickly, you just have to go through a screening. You have to give them your license number, your COI, your certificate of insurance, and you have to go and provide your driver's license for some type of identification. So that's how you end up showing up here. And once again, that's pay per lead. So you pay for every verified lead. Underneath, we have the pay per click results. So how you get up here, it's you just set up an ad inside of Google Ads Manager and you put a headline and add in all of this text and you just set your bid amount. And the difference between pay per lead, where you pay for verified lead, and here pay per click, it's that if I click on this, which I just did, this business, Angie's, they just ended up spending money on that click. So even if it's not a lead, you still end up paying for every click. So my personal recommendation, I do recommend the Google verified positioning up here versus pay per click, unless you have a big wallet. Underneath pay per click, that's where we have the Google Map Pack. So here we see your Google business profile. So this is where people can really dive deep into your business. They can see all of your photos, your videos, learn about your services. They can find directions to your office. They can see all your reviews, read your reviews, and find your other pages here. So how you end up showing up here, it takes a bit longer, right? You have to get reviews. You have to have a proper website. You have to have citations. You have to go and make sure that you have these profiles properly optimized. So it is a bit longer and does take a bit more work. But when you end up showing up here, you get free visits to your website and you get free people to call you all for free, only because they found you ranking pretty high here on Google. Now, the last section for us to check out, it's going to be the search results page down here. So these are just blue links that just go to websites. So the first one, as you can see, is Yelp, but then we have a few local businesses down here. So if you've ever heard of website SEO or have people talk to you about SEO, this is typically what they're talking about. It's optimizing your website. That's how you show up here. Optimizing your website, adding in more pages on your website, updating all the technical mumbo jumbo on your website to get it to rank up higher up here, getting backlinks and citations and all of that boring, geeky stuff. But that's how you would end up showing up here on the results page. Now, I want to show you a difference. So let's do generator installation near me. And then let me type in how does a generator work. And I want to show you the difference side by side. So if you look at these two searches, you see that they're different. They look different. They feel different. If I scroll down on the left versus if I scroll down on the right, they're not the same. The one on the left, this is a research intent-based search. And on the right, it's commercial intent-based search. Google, they're able to tell the difference. Someone on the left, if they're typing in something like this, even though they're both about the same topic, generators, on the left, Google's able to determine this person, they're in a research phase. They're not looking to speak to a business. And as you can see, most of these, they're not pointing to a business. It's not telling you to give a call to someone or visit their website. It's just Reddit, Wikipedia, versus on the right, something like this, you can see there's electricians spending money to show up here on the local service, the local verified up here, the pay-per-click ad here, Google Map Pack down here, or the search results down here, right? There's a few local businesses like AJP showing up, CT Generators, All Stars, Electrical, etc. So Google's able to determine the difference. They can tell the difference between searches, whether one's research based or whether one's commercial intent. And so this is where all the real jobs, this is where they're hiding. They're hiding in these commercial intent based searches. So if you do generator installations or if you do electrical panel installers near me, electrical panel installers, you see once again, we got search engine results, we got Google Map Pack, we got some local businesses, or maybe you do EV charger installers near me. right? You see on the right, we once again have search engine results, we have Angie's, or how does a EV charger work versus on the left, once again, a few sponsored results like Amazon. That's funny. But most of these are like videos or intent based, etc. So you can see the main difference over here. Now, as an electrician, where you want to focus most of your efforts, it's going to be showing up on the right for these commercial intent based searches over there. And at the end of the day, that's where the real jobs are hiding. That's where you can get more leads. So if you understand this concept, then you're able to focus more of your efforts on just showing up by either spending money on ads or by focusing on updating your Google My Business profile to show up higher up here, or spending money on website SEO to get your website to rank higher up there. That's how you would do it, and that's why it matters. Now, if you found this video helpful, just hit that subscribe button. I'm planning on releasing more videos for contractors and electricians. The next video I'm planning is I'm going to show you why your website matters more than you think. And that's it. Have a good day.